Hello, I'm Colonel John Ethridge, Commander of the 49th Wing at Holloman Air Force Base.
And I'm Chief Master Sergeant William Ford, Command Chief for the 49th Wing.
With our time here so far, we've been able to get out a little bit, but what is your plan for really integrating with and getting to know the airmen here at Holloman?
Yes, sir. So you're correct. We've gotten out quite a bit, and it's been really good to go out and see the airmen in a couple of their workspaces as time has allowed. And we've really just had a great opportunity to talk with them individually, one-on-one. We've had a couple of airmen actually come up and present some stuff to us. Just really getting out and being involved. Can't wait till we can actually get out and get dirty, throw some coveralls on maybe, and get out to some of the sites. But really just connecting and being in their spaces and hearing what they have to say, sir.
You know, Chief, I'm looking forward to some of that as well. Really getting out and connecting and doing some of the work with it and just having our airmen show us what it is you do each and every day.
Yes, sir. So we've been in the seat a little over 60 days. So we've had some time to just take a look around and experience some different stuff. What's your initial impression of the 49th Wing and Holloman Air Force Base?
You know, Chief, I've spent a lot of time in the Air Force over the last 24 years, but I haven't spent a lot of time at what we would consider conventional bases. I haven't spent a lot of time in an Air Force base for a little while prior to coming here that had things like housing and an FSS and services. So honestly, both me and my family, what we have enjoyed the most about Holloman and has made the greatest impression on us has just been everything that is offered on base. I feel like there are events going on multiple times a week, every single week. Being able to live on base, the convenience of that, realize not everybody gets that opportunity, but it's the first opportunity we've had in about the last 15 plus years to live on base. And just the community as a whole has been almost overwhelming to see everything going on and the involvement that everybody has. We've really enjoyed that. Hey, Chief Ford, so I know this isn't your first time in New Mexico, so welcome back.
Thanks.
But with that, what is remaining on your bucket list of things to do in New Mexico while you're here for these next couple of years?
Yes, sir. So we spent a couple years at Cannon, a couple of assignments back, and we were there for a pretty short time. We didn't realize we were going to be there for a short time, so we didn't actually get out and do a whole bunch of stuff. So the list is still has quite a few things on it. We want to see the balloon festivals. Definitely want to get out to White Sands and some of the other stuff around here, the monuments. Do some hiking. Being down south here, we got a little more mountains than we had at Cannon. So we're looking forward to enjoying those. And then there's a lot of cowboy western history in this region. Really looking forward to exploring some of that.
Sounds great, Chief. I'm looking forward to all those things. Been able to check a few of those off my list already as well. One thing I will say that you shouldn't miss is Carlsbad Caverns. We went down there a couple of weeks ago and that was a fantastic experience. I hadn't been since I was 6 years old and it hasn't changed and it never gets old.
Sir, so coming in, being the new wing commander here, and knowing a little bit about what the wing had to offer coming here. I know you spent some time, quite a bit of time, putting together the mission, vision, priorities. I know we had several conversations about it. Put some smart people in a room together and tried to make sure that we were checking all the boxes and going to have the most effect on the people here at Holloman. What are your mission, vision, and priorities for the wing?
Chief, thanks for bringing up our mission, vision, and priorities. Our priorities I'll start with because they are airmen, mission, and community. Airmen come first. Airmen are the foundation of the Air Force. They are what makes the mission happen, and it's airmen building community that helps us stay strong together. Our mission is to train world-class airmen and aircrew for great power competition. This is critical in our current time of consequence as we are entering great power competition with our peer adversaries, but it's our airmen who we train each and every day who are going out, flying the MQ-9, the F-16 missions around the world that are facing these peers in competition. And Chief, our vision is American airmen developing the future of air power and making a lasting impact on the community. Similarly though, it's not just about shaping the future of air power, it's about service to our country, which involves service in every aspect, which is ultimately what comes down to building the community of airmen here at Holloman Air Force Base, building community in Alamogordo throughout southern New Mexico, as well as part of just being the community of Americans here in the United States of America. We all join to serve to make our country a better place, and that's part of what making a lasting impact on the community is all about. To sum it up, that's our mission, vision, and priorities. all networked together, linked, and that is the path and the vision that I have for our future here at Holloman Air Force Base. Chief, if there was one thing you could tell our airmen at Holloman, what would it be?
Well, sir, I think coming into Holloman and like much of the New Mexico state bases that we have here, there comes a little bit of stigma with the location and the bases we have here. And to be honest, I said that I was stationed at Cannon, and while we were there, we absolutely loved being there. My family would go back in a heartbeat. The mission was amazing. And coming here to Holloman, we were actually really excited to come back to New Mexico because the community, like you discussed earlier, that we built there, we look forward to doing that exact same thing here. So if I could tell the airmen anything, is build the community you want here. If you're just sitting in your dorm room or sitting in your house on the weekend and you're not getting out and exploring or experiencing what this area of the world has to offer and what the people here have to offer, you're really missing out. So get out, build some relationships, get out in the community and do some stuff while you're here. And I think you'll find out this is actually a really amazing assignment.